Welcome to Newsday, reporting live from Singapore. I'm Arunoday Mukharji. Let's get you the headlines. As politicians consider new laws in the wake of the Texas shooting, actor Matthew McConaughey makes this appeal at the White House.
Can both sides rise above? Can both sides see beyond the political problem at hand and admit that we have a life preservation problem on our hands?
Boris Johnson tells his cabinet it's time to focus on the issues they were elected on, a day after winning that confidence vote. The US and South Korea hold military exercises amid warnings of a nuclear test by the North. And the Belgian king makes a historic visit to Congo, the scene of atrocities committed by his colonial ancestor.
Live from our studio in Singapore. This is BBC News. It's Newsday.
It's 6 in the morning in Singapore and 6 in the evening in Washington, where 3 weeks after the school shooting in Texas, there are signs that some, very limited, gun control measures could be adopted by Congress. The Senate Republican leader, Mitch McConnell, says that he hopes for a deal addressing mental health and school security. So what exactly are the proposals on gun control that the Congress is looking at? Let's take a look at some of them in a little more detail. The potential measures that are being discussed include the following: further incentives for states to introduce their own red flag laws, more investment in school security and access to mental health support. There is also a proposal to change the background checks for people younger than 21. And also an idea which looks something like a cooling off period for 18-year-olds who want to buy a semi-automatic weapon, the kind that was used by the 18-year-old shooters in Buffalo as well as Uvalde. Well, we've heard many people speak out in the aftermath of the shooting. The latest to speak out is actor Matthew McConaughey, who also is a former resident of Uvalde, Texas, and a campaigner for gun reform. He spoke rather emotionally about the need for new regulations.
This should be a nonpartisan issue. This should not